It is time for some turkey talk. We're joining up with my dad Mark and Uncle Terry as they head down to Kansas in search of a little longbeard action. Will their spot and stalk tactics snag them a Kansas gobbler? I'm Taylor Land, and thank you for watching this Throwback Thursday edition of DoD TV. Catch you next time.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
You know, every time that we come down to Kansas, it's like coming home, being down here with Dan Thurston at the Lazy D.
We're gonna start doing a little bit of road riding. You know, we've got so much acreage down here with Lazy D. Dan's got different farms all over, and they know these farms really, really well. Randy's got extremely keen eyesight. You know, we're riding, all of a sudden Randy stops and he sees a big strutter out in the middle of the field. Big old jobber in it.
We got a gobbler down there strutting.
What's he strutting for?
How are we going to try and get on him, Randy?
Well, we can either.
Is he by himself?
Gotta be in there somewhere, Randy, strutting like that.
Look at him, full strut.
Birds haven't been responding very well, so we covered a lot of ground via the truck. We also walked a lot. We're just trying to find a hot bird. Finally, we see a strutter in the field, and it's game on.
Well, as luck would have it, we started strategizing, got our heads together, you know, and we were trying to figure out how to maneuver on this turkey. Come to find out, he had a bunch of hens with him.
Uh-oh. She's fine, she's preening. Got him? Yeah. They're heading to the left. I'm not so sure we shouldn't go get in front of him. We get down there, he's got hens with him. We decide a master plan is to crawl out there after him.
Turkeys, all of a sudden, they caught us. You know, we started calling at them and tried to get them to come to our position, but they would have nothing to do with it. So we tried to crawl a little bit closer, see if we couldn't get a shot.
We were just talking. It's amazing the power these turkeys have over us. Here it is. We've been hunting since daybreak. It's 12:15. That turkey's down there along the fence with about 7 or 8 hens. He hasn't answered a call yet. He's virtually unkillable, but we're stuck to him like glue. We can't leave him alone, even though we know we're not going to kill him. It just hit me. We're kind of crazy. And we're out in the middle of an alfalfa field. We're stuck to him like glue. We're not going to leave, though.
I'm not wondering at all. I'm just relaxing, taking it easy here, catching a few Z's.
We had to look a little funny, all three of us going out through this beautiful little green field.
Watched him long enough, he faded off. Terry said, let's back up, try and get around on him. Got back up with Mike and Randy. Wasn't long, we were back in the action.
Fortunately, we were striking. Mike heard this turkey gobble. If it wasn't for those bionic ears of his, I don't know that we'd have heard him. The winds picked up and made it almost inaudible right now.
We set up on the wheat field. We were doing some calling. Mike and Randy backed up maybe 30 or 40 yards. They were doing some calling.
Man, we had everything running. We had box calls, we had the illuminator, we had the hatchet, we had every friction call that we had. All 5 of us were calling at one time.
He's gonna start a fire here in a second. You know, he was down there running that cherry bomb. I mean, he was getting after it. Run it harder. See if you cut harder. We love to have fun, whether we're working a turkey or not. I mean, we're serious, but we're also having fun. Just go. There you go. You just go. Finally, turkey hits the call. It's so windy. When you get windy conditions, you just got to crank it, and it's friction calls only.
We thought if we could get this turkey to respond to any at all, he'll at least come to within gun range here.
All of a sudden, Terry goes right there to the right. There he is, just as big and beautiful as you could please, right out in the middle of that wheat field. So we're sitting there, and my gun's a little bit off, and I told him, I said, I may have trouble here, brother. So he gets his gun kind of on him, and then I finally got my gun maneuvered, and I'm ready to shoot.
I had the red dot right on his head, getting ready to squeeze the trigger. What's Brother Mark say? But I got him.
I got him.
He's mine. So Mark decides he's going to kill him. Buddy. Woo! We had box calls, we had mouth calls, we had illuminators, all the friction.
Hatchet.
it worked out. But this wind just makes it almost impossible to hear him.
Yeah.
You know,
Windy day like that, and friction.
all friction. It's all we run. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Good
That
shot.
was a fun
That
hunt.
was a pretty long shot, actually.
That's 2 in one
Yeah,
day. You know, I can only think of one other time that Terry and I have been together and killed 2 longbeards the same day. There's nothing like going out, having success turkey hunting, and it's even more special when you share it with a brother and good friends like Mike and Randy and our nephew Jared. Just an awesome morning. 2 birds in one day. We won't forget this one.
I'm happy for Mark. I'm happy and thankful for Mike and Randy. They did such a superb job calling. Jared did a great job videoing. It was a great day, boy. This is the way it should be.
Forecasting deer movement was just the beginning, and DeerCast has evolved into so much more, offering groundbreaking new features like DeerCast Track, our comprehensive shot tracking guide, a 10-day deer movement forecast, and DeerCast Custom, the ability to tweak our proprietary DeerCast algorithm to best represent your individual hunting areas. Because we don't want to just get you in front of that perfect whitetail, we want you to be ready for everything that comes after. So get ahead of your game and stay there with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.